To review the current state of play in the world of computer games, we asked the larger half of Penn and Teller to make friends with some CD-ROMs.
People of England, hello. This is Penn Jillette, American. I'm in this cage that would be used for sexual purposes, S&M. My slave here in this scenario, being whipped. With all these wonderful toys around, I'm playing with this. And the game that I have first is a game called Quake. You remember the Wolfenstein thing where you essentially ran through and shot Nazis. Then it went to Doom where you ran through and shot space Nazis. Now we're running through again and shooting hell Nazis. It's nice there's one group we can still pick on in the world, isn't it? I could network with other people, but then I would have 9-year-old kids kicking my ass. There is no correlation between violence in art and violence in reality. It's just a movie! Games that you play as a child have no effect on adult moral behavior. We can have Shakespeare. Here we are running. We can have Oedipus Rex. Here we are jumping. We can have Lethal Weapon. Here we are falling. We can have Quake. Hey, boy. Come on. Come on, little fella. Yeah, it's... Oh, die! It's just fun. Now, this is Barbie.
Hi, I'm Barbie. Let's make some fun clothes for me to wear.
Yeah. I have a very bad feeling about this. I have the feeling that this is going to be used by perhaps adult males. Just seeing this size hand going down to the button with that pastel color in the background is just so deeply, deeply wrong. I mean, if we want to make this wholesome, imagine that she was like, oh, my daughter, and I was picking out a bra for her to wear. There's no way to make this good. There's just no way to make this nice. Shut up and take it, bitch. I'm gonna pick a different kind of panty for her to wear. What I'm doing here is deeply evil. These are the colors you can choose. I'm gonna choose kind of a red color here. She's in a cheerleader outfit with stiletto heels, which may not be best from a health point of view, but I feel very good about it. Now what she's gonna do is she's gonna model for me, but I have to wait for the whole thing to render because old Barbie's just not good with computers and stuff like that. So it takes her a little longer than the others. Boy, she can really take it, can't she? Whoa! Render that, huh? Okay, the next CD-ROM that my slave has hooked up for me here in New York is something from DreamWorks. So we're guessing it had a lot of money for R&D. Neverworld, the more money there is, the better stuff gets, to a certain degree. Neverland, Spielberg, Katzenberg, Geffen got together and decided that what they would do with all their money, having climbed to the top of the showbiz pyramid, would be to make a duck walk around. Neverhood, the Neverhood, how bad can it be with Spielberg doing it? I don't know, maybe pretty bad, I don't know. It's really gorgeous. It's a really beautiful thing. You've got that claymation feel. You've got the feeling of the texture in the back. This is very, very American because we've got a clam with teeth that he's going to fall into and it's going to eat him up. And you would think that there'd be some sort of, spewing of blood or death. But instead, it turns into a vase and just spits him out. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to find stuff to do on CD-ROM that was actually better on CD-ROM than would be in any other form. Steven, bend over. My ideal game would probably be something to do with information, physics, math. I want a really hot, sexy game full of Venn diagrams. This is called Sweet People's Games. It's an Italian company. They're going to tell me after I answer this bogus personality quiz what kind of dessert I am.
In your opinion, which of these thoughts is running through the kids' heads?
Look what you can find on a desert island. They're looking at a woman sucking a mango. This has now become a travesty. I have now gotten confused. I've just answered things. I'm not going to get real. A spell turns you into a fish. Which would you choose? Shark, seahorse, turtle? Turtle is a fish? Boy, do we hate the Italians, huh? Not true. A hostess serves a dish you don't like. She made it herself. She's proud of it. What do? Pretend to like it. Leave half on your plate saying you're not hungry. You pretend to like it. And if you're me, you probably do like it. It's food, for Christ's sake. Eat it and shut up. You too.
Do you want to know what sweet you are? You have shown yourself to be an elegant dessert by nature, but also a little doughy.
Christmas pudding. The creamy sweetness that surrounds you is, in your opinion, cruel deception, covering a personality type that is only held together by lack of scruples. Wow. If you buy this, you should move to Italy. And I mean that in the worst possible sense. You're always better off doing almost anything other than watching TV and playing video games. So if you're watching this now, turn it off and read a book.